And we're just joining in with our video fam online, direct cut in. We're going to cut right into our digital fam online. And our radio fam, happy Radio Fam Day. Maybe that's a national holiday. Don't know. We're going to get to the national holidays. We're also going to have the word of the day today. Remember, the word of the day is where Bill gives me a word, and I've got to guess the definition. And it's gone schmittingly. It's gone very well. Hasn't been a boondoggle of a situation. Stole that extra word right there from Representative Sane. We haven't used it yet. Has not been an official word of the day. But my goodness, if it's not a great word. That's probably the cool thing about doing radio. When you listen to radio, you listen to talk programming. You just get to learn a lot. I'm learning a lot every day. I'm learning a lot about the people I'm hanging out with. Bill, I thought I knew everything about you. I thought I knew everything there was to know about Bill the Buffer. We've known each other for 20 years? Has it been 20?
Give or take.
Give or take 20 years. And, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought I knew everything. But what I didn't realize was sometimes what your choice of flick is.
Oh.
And so, how was your night last night, Bill? I don't want to be rude.
Last night was a fun night.
Okay.
A fun night.
How much fun?
So much fun. I went to the movies last night.
You did?
I did. And, I saw the big one everybody's rushing to the theaters to go see.
Which is? I'm not up on movies. It's been a long time since I've been to the movie theater.
Let's just say I think my new nickname is going to be Barbie Bill.
Barbie Bill. So you went and saw the new Barbie movie last night. And Nat, now to be fair, Nat chose the movie.
Sure. I also agreed to go.
Well, as a good, a good signif other would do.
Thank you. And it was okay. It was okay. I mean, I just feel like I'm kind of getting a little bit older. It has some very funny parts. It was funny. Usually in movies, I don't like to go use the restroom during the movie. This one I had no problem doing that for.
You just got up out of the middle of the movie and just walked away.
Yeah. But it was good. It was funny. Great message.
Well, that's my question. What was the deep, introspective message that Barbie has to offer society right now?
Just finding yourself, really. Finding yourself, I think, is the overall theme.
Sure.
But I think it has something for a little bit of something for everybody.
What was the average age in the theater, you think?
Probably about our age.
Really?
Not a lot of kids in there. Yeah, but it was so funny going to the theater and then just seeing your Oppenheimer, and then you also had your Barbie. And they are two very, very different crowds. Yeah, it was overall great experience at the movie theater. It was a late movie. It's just kind of been throwing me off ever since.
Did you get popcorn?
Yes.
Did you get a soda?
Yes.
How much did that cost you?
And some Reese's Pieces.
And Reese's Pieces?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me take a guess. So what size was the popcorn?
Large.
Oh, my gosh. All right, so you hit up the popcorn drink combo. There may have even been a combo of popcorn drink, sweet treat. I'm going to guess $30. $30 for the popcorn drink and sweet treat.
We're not far off there. I think it was like $22.
$22.
$22, yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I just won't go.
I said, "Here, what a steal."
This is on sale? Is this on sale? What is this, the old inventory right here?
The highway robbery.
Gotta get out quick. And you go to you went to Northlake.
I did, yes.
I'm glad you didn't get shot.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, me too.
I'm just saying, look, it's a concern.
I was a responsibly armed citizen.
Oh, well, there we go. Well, that show airs Saturdays at 1 o'clock. That would be the Apache Solutions crew Bill's referencing there.
Armed with knowledge.
Armed with knowledge? Is
Yeah.
that the better way to say it?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Frank Horvath is here, by the way, our engineer. He's hanging out with us today down here at Studio C, tweaking and all kinds of things in the background. You can see him on the video stream there. So if something just like goes out during the show, just blame Frank. It's okay. That's what we do. But then we also say thank you, Frank. So
Something staying on.
he's also, if you have any complaints or concerns, he is the operator of the phone system. So you can call Frank anytime you want and have a direct conversation with him. He really enjoys hearing from you. So just call that WSIC office line. Anything you got, Frank will just sit down and just like rap with you for a little bit. He doesn't really do much in the day. He kind of just hangs out. Doesn't like run all over the state or anything like that, doing all kinds of jobs. He just literally just hangs out on his porch on most days. So he really enjoys a good, deep conversation. That's pretty much it. So
He wants to say thank you.
I probably shouldn't pick on him at all because given the fact of that he helped set all this up, and like I'm going to come in on Monday and my face will be backwards on the video, and I won't be able to do anything about it. It's a good time. Well, Bill, I guess I just really am proud of you. I'm proud of you that you were willing to step out of your comfort zone, give something a shot, purely for Natalie. This was purely for Natalie, and that's big of you.
Yeah, like I said, great movie. I think it's a little bit out of my age.
What are you, an ageist?
Very funny.
Don't be an ageist.
I'm not an ageist.
Isn't Barbie for everybody?
God, I've become the very evil I sought to defeat.
That's
Yes,
it.
Barbie is for everyone. Barbie forever. Barbie Bill.
Barbie Bill. Wow. We're going to have to see if we can get a new lower third made for you for Barbie Bill going on there. That's going to be before he was Bill the man with the plan. Now he's Barbie Bill with the pink Cadillac. Did she drive a Cadillac? What was it? Did they have a brand car?
Oh my gosh, dude, the 2024 Chevy Traverse was all in that movie.
No, it was not.
Yes.
No, maybe that's why it was a top Google searches, because so many people were seeing Barbie and then Googling the Traverse after.
See, I was researching.
Yeah, you were. Bill came prepared today. He came prepared. Rocking the NASCAR gear, by the way. Woo! Woo! Racing this weekend. We're going to hear from Joe Berg in the second hour. Also going to hear from Dr. Fred Lowry, host of Health Talk, which airs here on WSIC Fridays at 4 o'clock. Stick with us. Good morning, LKN. 844 Studio 4. What'd you do last night?
Keep it right here. Justin will be right back with more Good Morning. Call now to speak with Justin Ckezepis at 844-STUDIO-4. It's Good Morning LKN on the new 105.9, 100.7 WSIC.
It's time to get out of bed. We gotta go. We gotta get to work. It's 7:18. You know what traffic's like. You know you're gonna hit 77. And you know that everyone's going to be going the same place you're going. Everyone's going to be making the same turns you're going to be making. Every light's going to be red. You better get up. You better get going. But if you're in the car already, well, then you can just cruise. Then it doesn't matter. You're already winning. I don't know what time you got to get to work. Do you think most commonly people have to get to work at 9 o'clock, or do you think they get to work earlier than 9 o'clock now, Bill? What do you think, if you had to guess?
I think it's an 8 o'clock thing for most people now.
8 o'clock.
Yes.
That's the time frame of get to work at 8.
Yes.
That's early.
Is it?
I don't know.
They got a little bit of time.
What happened to 9 to 5? Like, does that exist anywhere anymore? Or is it just because, like, technology is 24 hours, we have to be 24 hours? If the computers are on, we have to be on. I thought the whole point of technology was to automate everything. What if I'm really just a robot right now?
I believe that. But yeah, 8 o'clock, 9 to 5, I don't know where it happened. Like one of those myths that we were sold to.
You just made it up and
right.
and did not. No one ever told us, though. Maybe the machines just started slowly programming us to be, at 8 o'clock rather than 9.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes. But because it's a new day, that means there's more national holidays. And today's got a list of days, Bill. Did you celebrate any of the national days yesterday? Wasn't it National Take a Selfie with Somebody Random Day yesterday?
No, but you're influencing my parents the wrong way, and my mom just keeps telling me she's in Ohio and Akron that she's going to get a random selfie.
She should. She's at the Soapbox Derby Championship, isn't she?
Yes.
How's it going?
Tomorrow's the big day. So shout out to my young nephew, Baylor, representing Denver. And
Denver, North Carolina.
Denver, North Carolina.
There you go. Representing kind of like the home sphere down here.
He's got the lake on his back.
He does. And we're gonna do what we can to support him. Because when we bust open this story too after this race, oh my gosh. You gotta hear about the drama happened in the past. That's for another day though. All right, today is National Be Someone Day. Just be someone. Don't be nobody. Be someone.
Barbie Bill.
Barbie Bill. Is that who you would choose to be? Bill, if you could be anybody you could be today, anybody, who would you be?
Wow. Frank.
Frank, our engineer. We would be Frank the engineer today if we could.
I would like to take a look inside that guy's brain. It would take more than a day, though, because he's so genius.
Certainly a great choice. If I'm going through like the options as I process it in my mind, like default, like would you want to be like an athlete, like a superstar, maybe like super smart, kind of how do you categorize where, you know what I mean? Where do you start with?
Yeah, I think I want to be instead of an athlete, I think I would rather be like a singer.
Okay.
Just to have that gift.
But if it's only for a day, because this is only a single day on the calendar. So if you're going to be a star for one day, a singer, is it like, do you have a concert tonight that you're playing?
Oh, no.
No. You're just a singer just on an off day.
Yeah.
Like Adele hanging out on a Friday with no concert.
Yep.
Wow.
Just singing.
Just because you can. It has nothing to do with the limelight. It's purely the ability to sing.
Yeah. I know why I can't sing.
You sing in the shower?
Oh, yeah. Well.
Yeah, me too. National Lamington Day. Lamington. I think it's a cake. It looks like it's a cake. It's a sponge cake dipped in chocolate. Am I even saying it right? Lamington? Lamington?
I'm looking it up right now.
Lamington. Lamington.
Lamington seems to be what I'm pulling up.
It's I'm going to guess it's English. Oh, no, excuse me. It's Australian. The Lord Lamington, governor of Queensland, Australia, from 1896 to 1901, receives the credit for creating the Lamington. Lamington consists of a sponge cake dipped in chocolate. After dipping the cake in chocolate, he decided to sprinkle the cake with fine pieces of coconut. Bill?
Sign me up.
Coconut.
Sign me up.
This is you right here. You have got to have some Lamington today.
Some Lamington, some Barbie.
Some Barbie and Lamington before you head out to the beach. That's not a bad combo. I wonder where you can find... Who's got the best Lamington? 844 Studio 4. Give us the inside. We need to know.
It's a big day for them.
It's a big day. They should be... I should find this on Facebook like that.
I'm sure something will pop up on our phones.
At this point, it better. Because I'm talking directly into this microphone, and I know that they're all listening. And so I'll probably get Amazon ads for free Lamington cake delivered by 2 p.m. Probably won't be free. But I could get it delivered by 2 p.m. probably. National Junk Food Day. This is where I go off. This is where I shine. This is what I'm made for. Remember Super Size Me? The documentary?
Oh, yeah.
Now you know McDonald's sells basket of fries. You notice that? They sell baskets of fries. Yeah, it's not anymore like just small, medium, large. Would you like a basket? You can get a basket of French fries now.
And I'll take the basket of fries.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir?
Excuse me. Each of us will have a basket.
I'll take the basket.
Yeah. Yeah, they make you say it twice. It's like when you this is one thing I can't stand. And this is a tangent real quick. You go to the grocery, right? You buy all your stuff. You load up you load up the conveyor. They scan them. Choop, choop, choop. You got about 200 items, we'll call it. Who knows these days? Then they do this at the end. All right, your total's going to be $278.46. And you know what? We saved you $22. Like, no, you didn't. One, I'm spending $278, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. I asked one of the grocery workers one time. I said, "Hey, just curiosity right now. Do they train you to announce everyone's total, or is this just like one person saw somebody else do it and now it's a domino effect?" They paused. Well, no one ever told me to do that. I don't think you need to be announcing my total. That seems like some personal information right there of what I'm spending here at this store right now. Everyone already knows groceries are ridiculously expensive. I don't think we need to go touting at what everyone's spending. And then you got the lady behind me who's buying just almond milk and a loaf of bread. $7. She's not as bad as the other guy. He was $278. That's how I feel. Notice that. Next time you go to the grocery, see if they announce your total. Or is it just me? Do I have like an announce the total type of face? I don't know. Trying to figure that one out. I don't know. That doesn't have anything to do with National Junk Food Day unless you have a cart full of junk food. But I also am wondering if I get junk food and just eat it. We do that every day. So why is it that just today we need to celebrate that? It happened to be a Friday. I wonder if next year is it a Saturday? Like, does it rotate, like it should with the regular calendar? Best junk food you love, Bill? Number one junk food. And I guess it's a broad category.
Yeah.
What is junk food is broad.
I don't like to choose, but when I think junk food, I think like candy-ish, right?
Well, you're at home. You're watching the Orioles. You got a little hunger pain going on there. You know.
And whatever's I open the fridge and want to be there is there.
Yeah.
It's probably junk food. I mean, like I said, I've been on a Nerds Clusters kick. Delicious. I'll stand by it.
Do you have multiple? Do you buy like the Costco pack of the Nerds Clusters?
No. See, I cannot. I can't do that.
It would be gone.
Right.
Instantaneously.
Dirty.
So do you buy like a single pack? Like you go to the Quick Mart and you just grab
and then
a single?
I just set it on the couch and I look at it and it looks at me. There's this stare down for about 30 minutes and then it's just
like you'll walk out of the room and you'll take a quick like that, kind of like a scream.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty primal.
Who usually gives in first, you or the clusters?
I will never yield to the clusters.
Never give them up. What's your favorite junk food? 844 Studio 4. Why not? You know, if you got something that you're gonna indulge with. And look, junk food is relative. Maybe to you, an extra serving of almonds is junk food. I don't know of anything in almonds that are bad. I could be wrong. Although they do have now like the chocolate dipped almonds. You had those yet?
Absolutely.
I can eat a whole bag.
Yeah.
It's like how much of it becomes, like after a while it becomes junk food though, right? Because if you have too much of something.
Right. Too much of anything, never good.
Isn't there something about bananas too? Like if you have too many bananas, it could turn out not good. Like the potassium. I don't know what the number of bananas is that you'd have to eat
think
for
it was
it to be.
Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi. Too much of anything, never good.
That's good. That's good.
Sound wisdom.
Another great movie. Is that one on the list for you guys to watch? You know that Jackie Chan is the newest version of Mr. Miyagi.
That's I will say they are going to show Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Really? At the movie theater? Like
yeah.
they're going to is it remastered?
It looked remastered.
Sure.
It looked nice.
That's a good idea. That's a classic.
Yeah.
My dad used to watch the Bruce Lee movies all the time. Big fan.
Yeah.
And then like when he did karate, he had like the dragon on the back of the gi. It's how you got to do it. That used to be like standard. The dragon.
Right.
Not so much anymore.
We've lost sight of the dragon.
We've really lost sight of a lot of things. In fact, I'm already losing sight of the day. It is 7:29. If you're not at work yet, you better be on your way. You better be on your way. You're listening to Good Morning LKN. We got Word of the Day coming up next. Word of the Day, where Bill gives me a word and I've got to guess the definition. We're just guessing all day long around here. 844 Studio 4. I love you, my kith.
Statesville with Justin Ckezepis. Now on the new 1059 100.7 WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. Now it's me. Now I feel it. Do you feel it this morning? Because it's Friday. What's your plans this weekend? 844 Studio 4. What place is popping off this weekend? Call in. I want to know. Where's the scene at? We want to know the scene. Justin Dion's been teaching me about the scene. Every Tuesday at 4 o'clock, Know the Scene. Show that focuses on arts and cultural scene around the area. We want to know what's going on. You got an event? Let us know. Call Bill, 844 Studio 4. He'll talk to you. All right, word of the day. We're going to do word of the day. This is where Bill gives me a word, and I've got to guess the definition. Really stepping up my intellectual game. And these words aren't easy. It's not like they're a walk in the park. It's pretty serious. And I get quite loquacious. And today's word of the day is brought to you by
Birkdale Village.
Birkdale Village, a great spot. If you want to go do something for the weekend, you can just go to Birkdale.
So nice, it sponsored the word of the day twice.
And you can just go there and you can just have fun. You can just have a great time when you go to Birkdale. You park, you walk around, there's shops, there's restaurants, there's always events going on.
Go watch Barbie.
They got a movie theater. Surely they got it. I don't know what time they air. You can check them out. I think it's a Regal. Pretty sure it's a Regal. It's a Regal. It's a Regal. You were at an AMC last night.
Oh, yeah.
Birkdale's got Regal. All right, what's the word of the day, Bill?
Today's word of the day, brought to you by Birkdale Village, is ameliorate. Ameliorate.
Ameliorate.
Ameliorate. Ameliorate. This is my first time ever saying this word.
This is my first time ever seeing this word.
Correct.
It's a verb.
It is a verb.
So it's what you do. That's it.
That was a great commercial.
Jinx.
It's what you do. Would you like to hear it in a sentence?
I'm going to need it in a sentence.
The council is reviewing a plan that aims to ameliorate the town's affordable housing crisis.
Ameliorate.
I think I can give you another sentence.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need maybe one or two more sentences there. I'm somewhere around fix, like to fix, to adjust, to correct, to somewhere in that ballpark.
You're getting good, my friend. I think you are in the ballpark. I'm going to give you the definition.
No, I want another sentence first.
Well, because you got it right, now my mind blanked.
You don't
but
have
while I was watching the Barbie movie, I purchased some popcorn to ameliorate my situation.
To ameliorate, to correct your situation, to fix, to adjust.
You're right there.
To help. To
Yeah. Ding ding ding.
Okay. What's the actual? Is it to help?
Ameliorate is a formal word that means to make something, such as a problem, better or more tolerable.
Ameliorate. So in order to ameliorate this situation, I need to take a sip of coffee.
Great.
It's still a little warm, too, by the way. The coffee's a little bit warm. All right, ameliorate, to fix, to correct, to help the situation. Word of the day brought to you by Birkdale Village. Check them out. They're on exit 25 off 77 in Huntersville. You want something to do over the weekend, that's where you can go because there's always something to do. There are plenty of shops, a lot going on over there. North American Properties is revamping the entire complex, and it is looking fantastic. Really appreciate them coming through and doing what they're doing there, making the community better, adding more wonderful lifestyle things for people to do. Quality of life. Always thinking about quality of life. But here's where things get difficult now, Bill. This is going to be a tough one because we have a lot of words this week that I'm going to be honest with you, didn't do a good job retaining. Not even sure. Going to guess this, and we're going to see how it goes. Can you review for me what the words of the week were?
Yes, today's Friday. Okay, so I have one extra word here. All right, we have ameliorate.
Mm-hmm.
That's today. We have
To fix, to help.
to help. Yes, we have vagary.
Which was what again?
It is a change that is difficult to predict or control.
Change. Okay.
We have dyed in the wool,
Dyed in the wool.
which is like hardcore, like it's in your blood.
Okay.
It's what you believe. You live it, like Barbie Bill. Then we have dauntless, which is you remember it's like daunting except dauntless. It's fearless.
Okay. I got that.
Then we have homily, which is a similar to a sermon, usually some type of like a motivational speech or whatnot.
Okay, let's see. I will be dauntless as I begin to homily, as I have dyed in the wool beliefs, and my intentions of vagary always begin with ameliorate.
I think that worked.
It may. We're going to have to run that back. We're going to have to play that back.
What's even better is your process, because I see you over there writing stuff down, and I'm like, all right, what's this guy?
I'm over here jotting notes, like
just
summaries.
Got a Mad Lib going.
Yeah, and I even tried to like do it in the order of the week too. I don't
Right.
know if
Oh,
that
that's
order
bonus
was.
points.
I tried.
That's just bonus points. Yeah.
I was trying. You know, I figure I'd flex a little bit on the day. So there you go. I don't know if that sentence made sense whatsoever. So if you want to know if it did, you're gonna have to go back and watch that again. And we're gonna have Richard Shannon, the digital community manager, clip it, because we got to know. Was that a true full sentence right there that made any reasonable? I'm trying to find a word to use for that. Like as far as anyway, it was loquacious. That I know.
It was loquacious.
It was loquacious. But when you deal with at the level we deal with on our grammar and vocabulary,
scholarly.
you can only be loquacious. Maybe that's the next level, is use the least amount of words, which is what I was trying to go for there.
Right.
Not bad.
Not bad. I'm super proud of you.
I appreciate that. I'm proud of you, Bill, because still, as we get closer to 8 o'clock, you're still here. Did you shower this morning?
No. No, I didn't.
Are you a morning shower guy normally? Or
I am. Since I started this line of business, I have become a morning shower guy.
But you missed that this morning.
I did miss that this morning because I was just daydreaming of. I was in Barbie land.
Did they sing the "I'm a Barbie Girl" song?
No, which I would have liked to see, but
Isn't that the classic song?
oh yeah, yes.
Is that sung by ABBA, or who sung that song? Who?
Aqua, yes, Aqua.
Aqua. There we go. Frank knows.
You threw me off with ABBA. I was like, no.
Isn't ABBA another band? Isn't
Oh,
that? Yeah. Okay. I don't follow mainstream music.
Eurovision's finest.
Aerovisions? Eurovisions.
I think they originally became famous because they won that big singing competition in Europe. But they have classics, right? I'm about to say something that might not be. Is it Dancing Queen? I've seen Mamma Mia, and they're all over that.
I think I remember there was too at one point, like the Disney show Dancing Queen. Wasn't that like also a Disney show? They took like ABBA was the cast, and I think they had a Disney show too. Am I getting too deep now?
I draw the line at Barbie.
Barbie is it. That's as far as we
I'll
go. You watch AGT at all? America's Got Talent?
No.
You know,
Super jealous.
Statesville's own Danny Carr is on AGT right now.
I'm about to start watching it.
You
That's
should.
awesome.
She is rocking it.
What does she do?
She's a country music star.
She's a star.
She's a star.
Name?
Danny Carr.
Danny Carr.
Yeah, and she's going to be doing a free concert coming up. It's in our community calendar.
She's got the good name for it.
Yeah,
too.
Danny Carr. And I've met her. I got a chance to say hey and meet her. Because she works with Rocky Lynn out of they're in the same building as our Studio A and Studio B. And so it's cool to be able to see all the music stuff going on up there, and got a chance to meet her. And she's on America's Got Talent. She got like a standing ovation. She got a standing ovation.
This is huge.
It's Mondo. It's Mondo.
Shout out Danny.
It's Danny Carr.
Good luck.
Good morning, LKN. When we come back, we're going to keep rocking and rolling. No more word of the day this week, but we're going to use these words just continuously.
More Good Morning LKN with Justin Ckezepis is coming up on the new 105.9 100.7 WSIC.
Good morning, LKN. We're here. We're present. Are you present on the day? I'm wondering what everyone's doing today, because I can see what people are searching on Google. A lot of soccer. You guys are into soccer right now. It's because the FIFA Women's World Cup, right? Is that the right name for it? FIFA's Women World Cup? I apologize.
You're right.
Am I right?
You're right.
Okay, so Bill, who you got?
USA.
That's
USA
it.
plays today.
They do. Tonight? Or is it during the day?
Tonight, 9 p.m.
9 p.m. versus Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah. And that's a big game. It's a big.
They're all big here.
Well, yeah. I mean, and they're
We've been
favored.
preparing.
They're favored. You know what the number one search was yesterday? Could you take a guess?
Barbie?
Powerball.
Powerball.
Not surprising. Single Powerball tickets sold in L.A. matched all 6. Why does it seem like so often it's California? Is that even right? Is that even statistically accurate that a lot of times it's California?
It's a big state. But
There's a lot of people playing. And there's other winners. You know what I mean? Looks like Chicago, like Illinois. There's a couple of winners too. But $1 billion.
I know. I think they said you could take out the lump sum. I think it's like over $500 million or over $500 million.
That's crazy.
I cannot even relate I can't even appreciate that number.
Like you think about like adrenaline. And so if you heard, oh my gosh, you just won $500 million. I don't even know what do you do with it? Like you pass out? Like, is that the appropriate? Like pass out?
I can feel the chemicals in my brain like
Sure.
getting me excited.
Would you tell everyone that you won?
I would tell. My first 2 calls are to you. Well, after my parents.
Is it because you're quitting? Is that what that call would be?
Could go one of 2 ways on that one. Then I'm calling Frank, and then I'm calling Joshua Doby.
And then, that's definitely you probably should put Joshua before me, just to be honest, because I don't know what your life is going to be like after you get $500 million in just cash.
I'd like to know.
I mean, you could live multiple generations on $500 million.
You doubt my ability to spend.
I mean, I guess you could buy like one mega yacht probably for $500 million, right? Like or one building.
We'll see.
But then how are you going to sustain that? You know, it's like maybe that's the record you should go for. If you win it, spent the most money in the shortest amount of time.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? Because then you just sell all the stuff and then you got more money.
Free money, right?
Right. It is. I guess technically it is free, except for your initial investment of $10. And then you wonder, like, when these people win, is it like just that one-off of, man, I just happened to buy a random lottery ticket. I used Nana's birthday buckets. She always told me I was going to go somewhere.
The American dream.
This one's for you, Nana. I don't know. You play that whole, like, you know the numbers that you're going to put, like thinking, hey, that your numbers are the ones that are going to hit. Birthdays,
right?
Life experience.
Yeah, the stars are gonna align just for me based off of
my life.
Things that have happened in my life.
I was destined to win.
Who am I and who do I think I am? Jeez.
Well, Powerball obviously being a big search. Some of them about Ethan Slater. You ever heard of Ethan Slater?
I don't know Ethan Slater.
Okay. It looks like maybe Ariana Grande and him are together now.
Okay.
That's what it's looking like there.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know much about Ariana Grande either.
I don't, other than she can sing very, very well.
So she's a singer.
She is a singer.
Okay. What kind of music does she sing?
Pop. What do they call it? Pop. Yeah. Pop music.
Was her song in the Barbie movie?
No, but she would have been great in the Barbie movie.
Mm-hmm.
I did not see her.
Okay.
She must have been busy.
Women's World Cup number 3 on the list. Is that disrespectful? Like Powerball is more important than the Women's World Cup?
I guess it all depends on perspective.
Sure. I mean, Powerball it's showing here, Google says it had over 2 million searches for Powerball. Women's World Cup, 100,000.
Right. Do you think people are just Googling to see if they won?
Can you Google, like, did I win Powerball? I mean, I guess you could Google it, but surely they just post the numbers online, right?
Right.
Is that? But wouldn't you just Google, like, Powerball numbers?
Right.
I don't know. Who's Kevin Mitnick? He's a computer hacker. A lot of people searching for 50,000 searches. Kevin Mitnick, he died at 59. He's a legendary computer hacker. Don't know much about him, but there's a lot of people searching for him. Maybe we should do a full report on Kevin Mitnick.
A computer hacker, that's quite the trade.
Cornelius got hacked, or they had a vulnerability.
Yes.
Ransom.
Yes.
I think it's I think they're working on recovering the systems. Thankfully, 911 wasn't affected, but
yes.
Bill Russell on his show this week was talking about that. He had a town manager and deputy town manager here in studio, and they were talking about that, and that's scary stuff. Computer hacking, I don't understand. Like, it's a different language, right? Like, you got to use parentheses and commas and other words and made up terms that I have no idea anything about.
Right. It is another language.
You know who's looking at me very scarily right now? It's Frank Horvath, our engineer, because he understands this stuff. Yeah, he's writing a script in his mind right now that he's going to run on my brain. That's what's going to happen. That's definitely what it is. Sweet Magnolias, is that a TV show?
I feel like it is something I see on TV, but I feel like I should know what that is.
So, yeah, there's a Sweet Magnolias appears to be a show. A lot of people searching for it, so maybe it just started. Is anybody watching Sweet Magnolias? Is that a show people are into? I mean, with 50,000 plus searches,
Sounds like a good book.
somebody's watching them. Somebody is watching them. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., did you see all the drama about him?
In what regard?
So he was like before Congress, and they were talking about basically like the government suppressing speech, and he's like going after him.
Right.
He's going after him about it, and he's just yelling.